Hi guys, welcome to my latest video for Pastries Unknown. Today I'm just going to be doing another quick mix style set using some very summery themed colors, and it's going to be my last bake for the summer, which I'm really excited about. I love baking in the fall. I just think it has the best flavors, colors, themes, because since I'm baking for fun, I really like to kind of center what I make around what season it is, and so just super excited for the whole pumpkin thing, the whole Halloween thing, Thanksgiving, and have some really cool ideas set up that I can't wait to actually, try and do. But anywho, so this is going to be my last summer themed bake that you're going to see, and just going through some different tips. This blue one I used for the first time, and I was just trying to figure out what looks good with it. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to figure that out. I was not a particularly good, or I mean, sorry, I was not a particularly big fan of what I did in that first cupcake I did and what I just did. So you're actually going to see what I do when I don't like part of what I do. I just kind of scoop it off with a spoon. Like right now, I really hated what I just did right there. So um, I really quickly grab a spoon and just kind of scrape it off and put it back in the piping bag and try to redo it. And again, I always forget what number tip I use, even though I made a note of it, but I'll put it in the description. And I don't know how you would share this, but if you have any other ideas on like what styles this tip looks best in, because I'm really curious, because I could not figure it out really. Like even just that swirl looks tight, it's overlapping, I just don't enjoy it aesthetically as much. But yeah, and so I kind of avoided using it for the rest of the cupcakes just because I didn't like it so much. But I thought this was a really cool summer color scheme. I think it looks very like sunset tones and kind of beachy and stuff. And because I didn't really do a lot of baking over the summer, I wanted to do like one last like ode to the season. Now that it's pretty close to ending for me, summer or September pretty much marks the beginning of fall, even though technically it doesn't start till the end of fall. But I'll be starting my fall bakes ASAP now that I've done this last set for the last week of August, even though the month doesn't totally end until next week. Now, what I just did right there, I really liked how that looked, where it's like alternative colors in that tight swirl. And then this was the third thing I tried with this tip, and I think it's what looked the best, kind of almost a cactus type look. And so that's pretty much all I used it for in my last three ones that I decorate. Yeah, I don't know why I struggled with it so much. And it's frustrating for me to just have to like scoop it off and try again. So I did my best. um, but I really liked the other three colors and tips that I used instead. So, but like this one I don't think looks too bad, but whatever. Yeah, anyway, wanted to give one last ode to summer before heading into those fall bakes. And by the time I actually am filming this, I have already done my first fall bake, and so we'll be sharing that with everyone next week. So really excited for that. Nothing too like super fall, more about the colors than anything else. I love playing around with, I've said this before, I love playing around with Color Mill. I think they just have a great variety of colors, and so love testing out the ones I have. and so would definitely recommend, again, to anyone who's looking for a brand for different colors. And I'm also really excited because I just got a new shipment of sprinkles from this brand that looks really great. It's called Sprinkle Pop. I'll link them whenever I use them next, or for the first time. And they just have the cutest sprinkle sets. So would definitely recommend you. I haven't used them or tried them yet, but once I do, I'll let you know like how they are taste-wise, or like if they leak into the frosting or something like that. But from what I've read, they have really good reviews and are very high quality. But I'll let you know when I use them and give them a shout out when I do. And like I said, I really struggled with that one tip, and so I decided to take out that one cupcake because I just didn't like how it was looking overall. So this is me just trying to come up with another style. Yeah. You can let me know which one you guys preferred. I'm gonna do one more right after this, but if you preferred the first one, this one I just did, or this third one I'm about to pick up, let me know. Personally, I'd say the one I just placed down on the plate was probably the best alternative, but kind of just experimenting. I did like what I did with this. Again, it's like an alternating shell color scheme. I think that looks pretty cool. I think maybe just the fact that this blue and yellow just looked like they went really well together. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Pretty quick and simple. Hopefully next week's is more interesting. But just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's been leaving such nice comments on the videos I've posted so far. They've been so encouraging. I've loved them. So shout out to anyone and everyone who left a comment. And welcome to everyone who has joined so far.